The regenerative braking function acts like an amplified engine brake. From D mode, flip the toggle backwards to activate or deactivate the B mode. When you release the accelerator, the electric motor no longer drives the wheels and the vehicle decelerates markedly. The mechanical energy on accelerator release is regenerated to partially recharge your new Peugeot 308's traction battery. Thanks to the speed limitation signs detected by the camera, paired with the navigation system's mapping information and the signs indicating a mixed-use zone detected by the camera, the traffic sign recognition system displays the maximum locally authorized speed on the head-up display. The signs detected are the following: entry into a mixed-use zone, speed limitation in case of rain if the windscreen wipers are activated, speed limitation when towing, speed limitation applicable over a certain distance, speed limitation in case of snow, speed limitation during certain time slots. The enhanced sign recognition system allows these additional signs to be displayed on the digital cluster: one way, stop, no overtaking, end of no overtaking. The user guide presents various ways of accessing the required information. With visual search, press on visual search. Press on one of the thumbnails at the bottom of the screen. Press on one of the bullets in the enlarged view. With research by indicator, press on indicator. A patchwork of indicators is displayed. The indicators are organized by color. Press on the required indicator and the corresponding content will be displayed. With research by system, press on system. The list of audio and telematic systems is displayed. Press on the relevant section and the list of subjects will be displayed. With research by table of contents, press on table of contents. The list of sections is displayed. Press on the relevant section and the list of subjects will be displayed. Your new Peugeot 308's voice commands can be used on any screen page, as long as there are no other priority sources functioning, such as reverse gear, an emergency or assistance call, or a telephone call. To ensure that voice commands are always recognized by the system, we advise that you use natural language and speak in a normal tone of voice, without cutting your words into syllables or raising your voice. For best results, keep the windows and sunroof closed in order to avoid any outside disturbance. To open voice recognition, say, "OK Peugeot." Then, to command the air conditioning, you can say, "Switch on the air conditioning." "OK Peugeot, it's too hot." To command the radio and medias, you can say, "OK Peugeot, switch to radio mode." "OK Peugeot, tune the radio into 105.9. To command navigation, you can say, "OK Peugeot, take me home." "OK Peugeot, take me to Celestine's."
Navigating to Celestine.
"OK Peugeot, look for a car park nearby."
Here are some parking lots.
To check on the weather, you can say, "OK Peugeot, do I need a raincoat?"
No, it doesn't appear to be raining at the moment.
"OK Peugeot, what's the weather forecast for this evening?"
There will be sunny skies with a temperature of 17 degrees in Aubervilliers today at 5 p.m.
"OK Peugeot, what's today's humidity ratio?"
The humidity is 87% near ratio.
In your new Peugeot 308, you can customize the central touchscreen. To do so, on any of the system's home pages, long press the screen. In the list, select the Customization tab. Press on Display. A page slip into 2 zones is displayed. Press on the pencil in the zone Customize Touchscreen. An image appears showing how the various widgets and pages are organized. To add a page, press Page on the left side of the screen. To customize it, press on one of the plus signs. The available widgets are highlighted. Press on one of them to add it to the page. To move a widget, long press it and slide it to the desired position. To remove a widget, long press it and slide it into the waste paper basket. You can also move the pages by pressing on them and sliding them to the desired location. To remove a page, long press it and slide it to the waste paper basket and confirm. To confirm your modifications, press on the left arrow and save. To customize the head-up display, press on the pencil in the zone Customize Driver Display. The modification to the organization of the various widgets appears in real time on the head-up display. To display navigation, press on the navigation application to display the home page. Press on Search to enter an address or a name. Press this touch to display the main menu with various options. Select Search to enter an address, a name, or certain places of interest. Select Go Home using an address previously recorded in Add Home. Select Go to Work using an address previously recorded in My Locations. Select Recent Destinations to display the last destinations searched for. Select My Locations for rapid access to the locations recorded as well as your favorite destinations. Select My Itineraries to display your preferred itineraries. Select Settings to input the vehicle type, Customize Display, Vocal Instructions, Map Options, Itinerary Planner, Sounds and Notifications, and System Information. Select this touch to display detail of software versions and legal notices. Select Parking to display the various parking options in the region. Select Service Station to display the various service stations on the current itinerary or nearby. Press on this touch to display 3D 2D mode. Press repeatedly on this touch and select Sound Activated, Notifications Only, or Silence. Press on the touches plus, minus to zoom in or zoom out, or use 2 fingers on the screen. This system warns you of vehicles rapidly approaching on adjacent lanes from a distance of up to 7 meters and of the presence of vehicles in your 308's blind spots. To alert you to the presence of a vehicle in your blind spot, an indicator light is displayed in the rear view mirror on the side concerned. A fixed intensity light appears immediately when you are being overtaken. A flashing light appears after approximately 1 second when you overtake a vehicle and the direction indicator is in use. You can activate or neutralize the system in the ADAS application on the touchscreen. When you start the vehicle, the light appears in each rear view mirror to indicate that the system is activated. The system settings are stored when you switch off the ignition. The system is operative when all the vehicles are driving in the same direction and in adjacent lanes. When your 308 is being driven at a speed of between 0 km an hour and 180 km an hour. When the speed difference is less than 10 km an hour when you overtake a vehicle. When the speed difference is less than 25 km an hour when you are being overtaken. When your 308 is not towing a trailer or a caravan. There is no alert in the case of inanimate objects, cars driving in the opposite direction, on winding roads or sharp bends, or if you overtake a very long vehicle which is detected in a blind spot behind you and remains present in your forward field of vision, or if the traffic is very dense. This system warns you that you risk entering into a collision with the vehicle in front of you, a pedestrian, or depending on the model, a cyclist. It reduces your 308 speed in order to avoid the collision or reduce its severity. By default, each time you start the vehicle, this system is automatically activated. The system can be neutralized via the ADAS application on the touchscreen. The system's deactivation is indicated by the illumination of this light, along with a visual message. This system comprises 3 functions: Collision Risk Alert, Intelligent Emergency Braking Assistance, and Active Safety Brake. Collision Risk Alert warns you if your 308 risks entering into a collision with the vehicle in front of you, a pedestrian or a cyclist in its lane. You can define the sensitivity with which the function warns you of the collision risk. To do so, use the ADAS application on the touchscreen. Select one of the 3 predefined thresholds: far, medium, or near. The threshold selected is memorized when the ignition is cut. Several levels of alert can be triggered and displayed on the digital cluster. Level 1 is a visual alert indicating that the vehicle in front of you is very close. The message "Close obstacle" is displayed. Level 2 is a red visual alert and alarm indicating that a collision is imminent. The message "Brake" is displayed. Intelligent emergency braking assistance reinforces braking if you do not brake sharply enough to avoid a collision. This assistance is only activated if the driver presses the brake pedal. Finally, the active safety brake functions after the alerts if you do not react quickly enough or you do not brake. The system aims to reduce impact speed and avoid collision if you do not act. The active safety brake operates under the following conditions. If your 308 is not traveling at over 80 km an hour when a pedestrian is detected, if your 308 is not traveling at over 80 km an hour when a stationary vehicle or cyclist is detected, this light flashes for around 10 seconds as soon as the function acts on your 308's brakes. With an automatic gearbox, in the case of emergency braking that brings the car to a halt, you must keep your foot on the brake pedal to stop the vehicle from moving again. With a manual gearbox, in the case of emergency braking that brings the car to a halt, the engine may stall. At all times, you can maintain control of your 308 by turning the steering wheel firmly or pressing the accelerator. There are 3 solutions for charging your new Peugeot 308 hybrid plug-in vehicle's battery. With the Mode 2 charge cable on a standard maximum 8 ampere socket, full charge time will be 7 hours and 5 minutes. Still with the Mode 2 charge cable on a green-up maximum 14 ampere socket, full charge time will be 3 hours and 50 minutes. In Mode 3, with a rapid charge maximum 32 ampere wall box, full charge time will be 1 hour and 55 minutes. Your new Peugeot 308 offers several drive modes in order to provide you with a more efficient driving experience. If your 308 is a hybrid plug-in, when you switch on the ignition, electric drive mode is automatically selected. A LED light beneath the interior rearview mirror, visible from outside the vehicle, lights up to confirm electric drive mode is selected. Maximum speed is around 135 km an hour, running solely on electric energy. The hybrid mode optimizes your 308's fuel consumption whilst managing the alternating or simultaneous functioning of both types of motor, depending on driving conditions and style. In hybrid mode, depending on your speed, you can operate in 100% electric mode if your battery is sufficiently charged and your acceleration needs are moderate. Sport mode allows for a more dynamic driving style that lets you enjoy the vehicle's best performances. In this mode, the electric motor serves as a backup to the petrol engine as long as the battery is charged. Under your new Peugeot 308 central touchscreen, you'll find a series of digital sliders. They are the iToggles. These sliders can be customized and allow you to rapidly access a favorite application or function. All you need to do is press the iToggle you wish to customize. For example, you can create a shortcut to your favorite air conditioning temperature. Open the temperature application. Next, press and hold for over 3 seconds the iToggle you wish to assign the shortcut to. All of the possibilities are highlighted and select your favorite temperature. The new desired shortcut will be duplicated to the iToggle and replace the previously selected shortcut. You can create up to 5 customized shortcuts. This system, which is only available on vehicles equipped with LED headlights with the matrix beam function, automatically adapts the headlight beams according to driving conditions in order to maintain optimal lighting for the driver without dazzling other road users. To activate or deactivate the function, switch the lighting control to Auto. This can be configured using the application Settings, Vehicle on the touchscreen. When you switch off the ignition, the settings are stored. When it is deactivated, the lighting system switches to automatic headlight activation mode. Thanks to a camera, the system detects lighting conditions, light sources from oncoming or preceding vehicles, and the road curve, and adapts to the headlight beam accordingly. When you approach a vehicle from behind, the segments of light pointing towards the vehicle are dimmed, creating a tunnel in order not to dazzle the vehicle's driver. In the same way, when an oncoming vehicle approaches, the segments of light pointing towards the oncoming vehicle are switched off, creating a tunnel whilst the cars path cross. When you enter a well-lit zone, such as a town, the headlights gradually go to dipped beam. As you exit the town, the light beams are progressively switched back to return to high beam. If the situation requires a change in beam, you can take control at any given time. To do so, you manually switch the dipped high beams to pause the function. To reactivate the function, manually switch the dipped high beams once again. In the event of a malfunction on the adaptive headlight system or camera, this head-up display shows a warning message. An indicator will automatically light up and an alarm will sound. If this happens, please have the system checked by the Peugeot network or a qualified workshop. As with your smartphone, when new services are available or a Peugeot iConnect system update is required, you no longer need to download files onto a dongle or go to a dealership. Your new connected Peugeot 308 downloads the updates that you can install directly from your car. These updates only concern in-vehicle infotainment for your new 308, such as navigation, voice control, or screen functions. They don't concern the vehicle's other electronic systems. Let's follow the procedure step by step. It's very simple. When an update is available, downloading takes place automatically, and a pop-up appears on your 308 central screen to suggest its installation. This information is displayed at the end of a journey as you turn off the ignition. Click on Install Now. If you click on Remind Me Later, a new window will pop up at the end of your next journey. Before clicking on Install, please read the information on the page. It will indicate when the update expires and how long it will take to install it. Next, click on Install. The vehicle is immobilized during updating. You can monitor its advancement thanks to the progress bar. During updating, the screen may switch off completely several times. If you wish to undertake another journey immediately, please wait for around 4 minutes after the end of the installation. When all of the vehicle's indicator lights have gone out, you can start your vehicle again. It is up to date and fully operational. If you wish, you can also leave and lock your vehicle once you've launched the installation without monitoring its advancement. It will proceed normally. When you start your car again, a message displayed on the central screen will inform you of the installation's success. If the installation fails, a message will be displayed on the central screen. If this happens, please contact the support service via the Contact and Assistance tab on the My Peugeot application on your smartphone. A new update will be programmed for your vehicle. Thanks to over-the-air technology, your new Peugeot 308 is rapidly updated so that you can enjoy its infotainment in all simplicity.